was something in the air, yeah. He said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, hell bent on killing himself is what his mama said, but he was feeling himself. Got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swing it. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push.
Yo. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for being here today. Yo, Nictius. Nice to see you, friend. Welcome in. Your boy JB. Howdy. Devin. Hello. Welcome in, my friends. Thanks for being here, dudes. Hope you all been having a great Tuesday. Had a great Monday yesterday, and thanks for coming back for day number 58 of Grüvee. And some jammin' tunes. Some jammin' tunes. Yo, sick mofo, Grüvee. There we go. Can't forget the umlaut. Actually, speaking of umlauts, saddest thing. In my car, the Spotify app used to have an umlaut over the O, but now they removed it, and I was like, what the heck is this thing? I guess potentially in other countries, Spotify has an umlaut over the O, and so people pronounce it Spotify. Is that correct? If anyone knows? Actually be kind of cool. Yeah, the umlaut. It was a sad time, man. Sad time. But day number 58, Grüvee. Let's get into what we did yesterday. Talk about it a little bit, and talk about what we're going to do today. Meet you over there. Holy shit, that was fast. All right, so yesterday, we added in the add playlist actions with our new flat Redux state. So essentially, these actions include add playlist, delete playlist, and fetch playlist. Easy there, Flash. Bro, it was so quick. So those are now implemented with our new flat Redux state. We've been going through and refactoring Redux. This is like, you'll see in the title, take 2 there, because this is take 2. Yeah. It's kind of just like really understanding this, but I think we're on a good path here. We have to go back in, verify everything is good to go, and then I can commit it, and then we can move on to the songs. The songs are gonna be great. And essentially just set up that same sort of Redux action state with our thunks and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get started on that, eh? For our 9-day streak listed below. Ladvis, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you for being here today. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think that's pretty much what we ended up doing yesterday. We spent a lot of time doing that. So, yeah, let's get to it. Are you using React? I'm using React Native. Yeah, I guess let's make sure the app builds first. Everything looks normal. And then we'll go ahead and start our commit process. Pulling up our iPhone simulator. Here we go. All right. Got our debugger. Yo, Ladvis, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the team, my friend. Thanks for being here. Sorry I didn't follow your project before. Oh, that's okay. No worries at all, man. Glad you're here now. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know. Oof, this song's a tad bit slow, so I'm gonna pass it up. It's a good one. It's a little too slow for this moment in time. All right, so let's go ahead. Basically, we're gonna look for our Redux actions, and we're gonna make sure that we get data. So should start here, and you'll see we have fetch mock data as one of our actions. And you shall also see that our playlist has our playlist object with by ID, so all our playlists by ID, and then a list of all of our IDs associated in our playlist. And then our songs, we shouldn't have anything yet because we haven't gone into a playlist. So sweet. Let's start off by deleting a playlist. Nice. Delete playlist is good to go. Do you usually have some boilerplate or you started from scratch? I pretty much started from scratch. I think I might have used the React starter project like GitHub repo that I cloned down, and like I started with that technically. But everything else, yeah, is all built custom. Draco, what's up, dude? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Yeah, use the resources that you have, right? Cool. So now you'll see, again, nothing in our songs because we don't have anything, but we now have our removed playlist in there, which is good. So let's go ahead now and add a playlist. One more playlist, and then we're also going to add it with no members. So we should have just one member in there, which is me, which we do, 0 songs. And again, you'll see in our state down here, now we have 3 playlists, and I need to fix this. Oh yes, the IDs. I didn't remove spaces. Bad move. I was wondering if you don't use Expo CLI but go for the normal React Native CLI, do you have to write native code to make it work, or is it necessary to write any Java Swift? I'm quite new to React Native. I'm trying out Expo for my first app because I heard it's a bit easier to get going. Yeah, it's a good question, Nictus. from my understanding, I've never used Expo, but from my understanding with Expo, it's a layer above this kind of JavaScript-y, like more React Native code. You can still do it from what I understand, but if you want to use that CLI, I've heard that there are some issues where you want to add in some custom functionality, and you actually end up having to bring in some custom work, which makes you have to create this like React Native code. But in general, if you're writing React Native, you do not have to write any Swift or Java. I haven't had to touch anything. You might have to go into the projects to like change settings, but I haven't written one line of Swift or Java yet. Hope that answers your question. Maverick Twitch, what's up, dude? What are you using to build the game? So this is actually a music app. It's not going to be a game, but we're using this thing called React Native. Have you ever heard of it? All right, cool. So delete, add, all work. Let's go into here, and then you'll see our songs here. And those are cool. We don't have any delete or add actions on this yet. That's our next step. And if you go in here, you'll have comments, and this is all messed up right now because of how we've changed our state. But yeah, we'll go in and have to add the same thing for that. Sweet. So with that said, let's go ahead and fix that ID issue. And then we're going to go in and commit everything. So the ID issue I was talking about is probably over in our playlist class, honestly, when I actually create the ID. Yeah, name plus random num. All I have to do is remove the spacing. We should be good. I don't remember how to do that in JavaScript. I think we can just do I don't remember. Oh, replace. Okay. Nice. All right, cool, thanks. So I was thinking of dropping Expo because indeed you can be a bit limited. For example, your React Native Firebase library doesn't work, I read. Oh no. Yeah, it's actually a big one. But I didn't really feel like writing any JavaScript. Yeah, no, you don't have to. That's kind of the beauty about React Native, right? Is that you can write all this JavaScript or TypeScript, and you can actually end up having completely native apps. All right, cool. So we'll try that. How did you get this app idea? Oof, that's a good one, man. So I have a friend of mine. Him and I are both very much into music, and we constantly share songs with each other via Spotify. We have a Spotify collaborative playlist, but there are still limitations with that. The biggest one has been, for me, when I share a new song or he shares a new song, he adds it to the playlist, I don't get notified. I have to go in and manually check the playlist, and I don't sometimes check it. I'll listen to it, a couple times a week, but that was really annoying. So we actually ended up sending the actual Spotify songs via iMessage to each other, and then we would talk about it for a little bit and be like, yo, this song was so cool, or like blah blah blah, whatever. And so this is an app. This is where that idea came from, is the fact that now I'll be able to send notifications on when adding a new song. I can talk about it in line with someone, and then I want to add a couple new features as well, which I think would be really great. And the biggest thing as well is, let's say you and I, Devin, are in a Grüvee playlist together. If you use Apple Music and I use Spotify, I'll post a song link in Spotify, but I'm setting up a backend service that will take that song, check to see if it's on Apple Music or whatever your preferred streaming service is, and then return you the Apple Music link for that. And so you don't have to be like, oh God, I need Spotify now. Like, you just go to whatever your preferred streaming services. All right, so let's make sure this playlist worked, or this ID thing worked. the white space. There we go. You'll see the white space is gone. Remove the white space. For now, I think that's how we're going to generate our playlist IDs. Or honestly, we might just be doing it on the server side as well. So, but for our mock stuff, this is fine. I wanted to change that because that would have been bad. Remove the white space. All right, and let's do another thing. And then we're going to add Alec, Bob, Jill. So this should now have 4 members. Nice. So me plus 4 other members. Bro, that's awesome. I never knew I needed this kind of app until now. Heck yeah, dude. That's what I love to see. For real. Thanks for the support, man. Yeah, it's I think it's going to be really cool. And the cool thing about this is it's all open source. So if you have any interest of trying to develop this, I want to make sure you get your name on this app and say, hey, like, I helped build this cool thing. Currently right now in the README, we actually have, oh, speaking of which, I always forget. Right now in the README, we actually have a kind of like a contributors section. So anytime someone creates a PR and we get it merged in, I always add you here as a contributor. Yeah, 100%. I did, yeah. Feel free to head over here, star the project, fork the project, whatever you want to do. We track everything on GitHub issues. So you'll see right here, things that are in progress. So for example, proper navigation bar support and Redux implementation. And then all the other things that we need to get done. So feel free to add issues, feel free to contribute to issues, all that stuff. The README will give you all the information you need on how you need to run things, as well as what tools you may need. Yeah, and like how to run it for iOS, how to run for Android, and then the process of actually contributing. Yeah, I want people to be part of this app and learn something new and, you know, great stuff. So definitely feel free to contribute if you feel like that's something you want to do. We've already had a few contributions already, which is great. Yeah, Devin, dude, do it, man. Do it. All right, let's commit this stuff, and then we can move on. So what I usually do is I close out all of my files. And then I go through each one and I look through them. We've been having a lot of change files lately. Oh, man. Boki, yo. What's up, man? Welcome back. Nice to see you, dude. Alright, so we added a comment. I forgot I need to do this before I forget again. I gotta make the comments points for Twitch higher. We're getting way too many people coming in with comments. Not that I don't love it, but man, the code's just gonna be filled with comments. Oh man. How do I go to it? I don't remember how this thing works. Oh, here we go. Yes. Yes, please hold. I'll be 1 minute. Are tech news still a thing? No, they're not actually. I haven't done that in a while. So there's a couple things that I've been wanting to do. But I haven't talked about it yet because I wanted to just be out of nowhere. You're going to be like, what the actual? All right. We're going to change the pixel points to 1500. Actually, I think that might be a little too high. Let's go to 1200. Embed a custom comment encode. It's going to be 1200 pixel, friends. So save up those points. Oh, man. Yeah, but Boki, tech news are not a thing as of now, but they will be. Just give it some time. Let's give it some time. They will come. All right, cool. This looks pretty sick. Add playlist modal is the next one. So we did add playlist action from our playlist actions. And then down here, we removed our action creators, and then we actually added our new action in our dispatch. Sweet. And then card item detail. Card item detail now. Oh, right. We added our logic here. So if there was only one member, it would actually print out members instead of member. So we actually added that piece of logic and added that into our view here. So that looks good. And then playlist item. Do you have any prior React Native experience, or are you learning on the go? I have done a little bit of React. I made this app actually called Focus Block on one of my streams. I used to do streams that were 28 days long, and so I'd make a project in 28 days. And so I learned React building this project called Focus Block. I think it's still live. It's probably, yeah, I think the server's still up. I haven't done anything with the server. I may be a little slow, but yeah. And then this is my first attempt with like actual React Native. Adding a comment. Okay. Swipeable playlist action. Next is dispatch actions. Let's take a look. Cool. Yeah, so we added our add playlist dispatch action, and then I just changed the order of this stuff. Take our current place and state map by all IDs. I think that's kind of explanatory. Yeah, state playlist by ID. Do that. Okay, cool. Cycles, yeah, dude. Cycles was all native Swift though, man. Good times. Actually got an email the other day from someone. They gave me a feedback email. They're like, hey, I love your app, but can you please add more features? And I was like, is there any constructive criticism? Like, is there any constructive comments here, or is it just add more? It made me laugh so hard. I was just like, okay. I don't know what you want me to add, but I'll do my best. Cool, so we added our action creators here. Yep, and then, yeah, so we have add playlist, delete playlist, fetch playlists. And then we've started with our thunks. So at this point, I decided to make them in thunks because we will end up doing network calls. And so when we do that, might as well have this set up, so. But yeah, so we get our state, playlist data reducers, and then we dispatch it, and we're good to go. Yo, Matax12, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Thanks for being here today. Still can't find any other iOS dev streamers. There are a couple out there, but they stream very, very rarely. But Boki, on the weekend, I hope to actually stream an iOS project that I've been working on. I've been wanting to release it literally for like 3 months, but I just need to create the UI for it, and I haven't. So hopefully this weekend I'll get it done. So be out here this weekend. The only thing I don't like is that add button in the middle. Okay. Okay, yeah, dude. I mean, again, if you have any thoughts, any ways to improve it, make an issue on GitHub, add it in there, and then feel free to add the pull request. Hey, Raymondton, welcome on. Nice to see you. Yeah, currently the GitHub repo, I mean, I've created it. I don't have any like contributors to it. Like, I don't have assigned people to it, but we've already had contributors, which is great. I'm gonna clone and try it out. Hell yeah, dude. Gang, gang. That's what's up. I like it. Get it done. Cool. Awesome. So at this point, we're just fetching playlists. Yeah. So that looks good too. So playlist actions. Data reducer. We also made some changes. add playlist from our dispatch actions. Yeah, and so this is where we go through our cases. I feel as though, just to keep up with the, actually, I want to move this, put it in alphabetical order. Yeah, cool. Like that, like that. Oh, Bucky, you see me on the IG stories? Thanks, man. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with those. I've been wanting to post more. I just haven't had the time to sit down and like, I need to literally sit down and spend like a week of like posts that I can post like every day or something like that. I think that would really help grow. Valdene, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, my dude. Glad to have you here. Okay, and then what we did here is, yeah, we had to we had to do this. So essentially, we're saying if there are no members within our no members that were added, we're just going to return the signed in user. At the moment, that's, I just hard coded that for now. But at this point, we'll probably get access to some Redux state. Wow, excuse me. Else, if we do have members, make sure to add myself, plus any of the members that we've actually included in here. And that's it. And I don't know if I'm using 2JSON anymore. I don't think so. I use that as some like, yeah, some like weird way to like make a JSON file. I don't know why. I was like, I can just return an object, right? Like, I don't need to make this method. But hey, I'll take it. All right. So that's good. Let's commit it. Let's see, cleaning up and adding playlist actions. Playlist actions to new Redux state. Hell yeah, man. Nice. Like it. Missed your reaction to my message. Oh, I was just saying the Instagram one. I was just saying, yeah. I'm glad that people are enjoying it and people are watching the stories. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I would like to start posting more. Yeah, I've been kind of on this. I've been on this like thought process of how to manage my time better. Yeah, it's been a while. It's just like sometimes it's very difficult. I love the Tesla stories. Hey, I'm glad, man. Yeah, dude, the Tesla ones are good. I like them. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and start with our next actions here. So the first one we'll start with is fetch playlists, which I think should already be done. So it would actually just be, let's start with fetch songs. Let's start with delete songs. So if we go over to our components, our songs list, and we go into our add song modal, swipeable song item, we should probably have something like delete. Yeah. Delete song by ID. Oh, wait a minute. Song. Add comment from song action. Delete song by ID. Let's go to our song list to begin with. Yeah, okay, so we do have these here. Delete song from playlist. And that's happening right there. Delete song from playlist. And then I think I've already put this in my the action creator out there. Hey, Royce, what's up? Oh, we did have one action creator here. Oh, we haven't added add song yet. That's where we stopped and redid our Redux. That's what happened. All right, let's go to our Redux state here. We'll go to actions, songs, song actions. Yeah, for real. My God, where have people been? So I have my coffee, some chips. Let's learn 12 chapters in 2 days. Let's go, Remington. Hell yeah. It's the way to do it, man. Cool, so our fetch songs is working. The next thing we need to add is our add songs. We'll call this just add song. Given our playlist ID and our song that we're going to add. We're going to do that there. And so I'm actually going to change this up again. And then we're going to do export, add song. And that needs playlist ID and song ID. Yo, K-Sturry, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team, my friend. Appreciate you being here today. All right, and we're just creating funks for everything because why not? And then we end up doing our dispatch here, which will be playlist ID, song ID. Oh, but we need to wrap it in whatever our function's called, which is add song. Const. Nice. Let's ignore the fact that I was away for the first month of the year. No one has to know. Senor, can you please explain thunk with Redux? It's been a while since I used it. Your actions look all sparkly. Thank you. They are sparkly. Yeah, so a thunk, I actually just learned this the other day, and I was like, wow, thunks are, first, a really weird word. But essentially, a thunk is a way to do some logic before you dispatch an action in Redux. So essentially what we could do here is, well, essentially what happens is we call this dispatch here, right? So add song to playlist. We dispatch the thunk, which will come in here. It does, yeah, exactly, asynchronous Redux, exactly. So when we actually start adding in our async calls to our services, we'll be ready to go. And then once we're done like doing stuff, we can dispatch our actual action, but we can also dispatch multiple actions, which is really cool. Hey, silly, good day, good day. Got this aliases from your fellow streamer? Oh, nice. Cool, dude. Have you used it yet? So is dispatch a thunk method? No, dispatch is actually part of Redux. Dispatch is what is used to notify Redux of an action coming in. So the thing about dispatch though in Redux is that you can dispatch a thunk. So you'd have to first dispatch that thing here. Sorry, we're doing add song to playlist. So when I call add song to playlist, we'll do dispatch. Dispatch then will come here and say, hey, add song to playlist. Add song to playlist is pointing to where is this thing? Here. In our because it's being mapped right now. But it'll come up here to our actual actions here, and then it will dispatch our actual thunk. This guy will dispatch this, the action creator. Yep, it's mapped to dispatch the props. Yep, exactly. Yeah, so this is like the action that gets logged. I'll show you the logs when we actually call it. And you'll see the function, and then you'll see add song to playlist, and then and that stuff. How does Thunk get involved? So Thunk is just an npm package. There's a pack. It's called React Thunk, I believe. Oh, which part is the Thunk? This here. So anytime you see something like, oh, I guess it's right here. Return, dispatch, and get state. That's your Thunk. Yeah. And then in the code, I reference them with Thunk tags. Sounds good, Bookie. Let me know how it is. Is Redux actually something which is easy to implement into a project that's already going on, or should you start implementing it from the start? I've never used it and don't really know what it does. I just know it's a state container or something. Yeah, so I guess like for us, we implemented this pretty early on, but I think it took me a full day of streaming, which is like 3 hours, to really understand how it was working and what it does. So I don't think it should take long to pick up. It's actually pretty straightforward. It's just a global state management. So essentially all your components can access data from this one state instead of having you to pass it along to all these different components. Makes it much easier to manage, yeah. So I would recommend it, though you also can use this thing called context, which we were originally going to use. So React context. Context is kind of like the new way of doing things. You don't really have to use Redux. You can essentially use this thing. The problem is with what the navigation library that we're using doesn't support context. So that's why we ended up going with Redux. Redux is something you should go back and add. Always try to start a React project without Redux because most people don't use it. Yeah, that's a good point, Royce. Hey, Evolve Your Mind, what's up? I use context and reducers. What do you think about it? Yeah, I think I just explained it, but essentially I would have used context. That's the newer way to be doing it in the newer versions of React. Yeah. But because of our navigation library, context isn't a thing we can use. Mofo, I can't type. God damn. Yeah, no worries. Learn on, my friend, learn on. But okay, so we have this thing called add song. And so our song actions, we're going to dispatch that thing. And we're going to do this thing here. I'm learning too, honestly. I'm learning a lot. We're going to go add songs, comma. Evolve Your Mind, my friend. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here. Get this crapola out of here. Adios, amigo. So add songs to playlist. Then this will call our Thunk. Our Thunk will then go to our songs data reducer. So I'm going to move this as well. How's the Xbox team? Dude, the Xbox team's great, man. A lot of fun. Been working on some really fun stuff. Just honestly, like, there's so many smart people at Microsoft. It's cool. It's cool to be able to be a part of that. Oh, and I want to do this by... I forgot to initialize the state here. By ID. And then all IDs. There we go. And at this point, fetch songs from playlist. I don't think I need that. And I want to change this thing, this action type, to add song. And then we're actually going to rename all of these guys. Yo, Spartan, holy crap. What's up, man? Welcome back. Microsoft still doesn't allow remote work, do they? They do. It just depends on the team. It depends on the team, man. That's how it goes. Yeah, that looks good. So we're gonna replace them, and then we're gonna actually replace this with delete song from playlist. We're gonna call this delete song. Perfect. Then we can add these over here. Good. I'm guessing client-facing roles probably, yeah, but software engineer stuff probably not. So I've actually know a couple people on a few teams that do have people that work remote that are software engineers. So I think it kind of just depends on your team, obviously, like I said, and then also the fact that if you're more new to the team, they're going to want you to be on site with your team because you learn much quicker and a lot more. So that's kind of like when I first started on this team, I was trying to get a lot of remote work. And the thing is that West Coast and East Coast, I was trying to work out of Florida, is difficult. So they were like, hey, no, probably not. But let's talk about it like after a year and a half and see where you are and then figure out where to go. So yeah, that's also true. Whereas it depends. Like, you should always ask. If you want that, negotiate with them. I don't think that should be a reason to deter you from applying to a job. Hey, OP, which team are you on? I'm on Xbox. Yeah, and yeah, dude. It's not impossible though. There are people that do it, man. I know a dude that works in Florida that works for a company in San Francisco. So it is doable, man. You can do it. Okay, so we did add songs here, and then add song to playlist action. So now this is going to be in our dispatch actions here. Yeah, so I can delete. We're also doing a little bit of cleanup here, it looks like. Yeah, so it's fetch songs. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Excuse me. I bagged that remote unicorn as possible. Also, do not have the idea that you have to take a pay cut. Hey, Partial, congrats, man. Yeah, I mean, depends on where you work, right? It helps we have the offices on the East Coast. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Can someone give me a job in SF company? Get it done. Help Roars out. I'm in Florida and my HQ is Austin, Texas. Hey, there you go. Dude, that's awesome, man. Dude, Florida. Good times. Good times. Are you South Florida? Yo, SKS SOA. Sorry, I didn't want to butcher that. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here, friend. Thanks for the follow. Can we get Xbox sneak peeks or Sniper Bill hired still? No Xbox sneak peeks here, unfortunately. Scrap that. I don't like people. Yeah, has anyone tried Upwork? That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, exactly, Spartan. Exactly. It's crazy. Okay, so add song to playlist action does this thing. But that's not truly what it should be doing anymore. And so we go here, songs data reducer, and then this thing, we're gonna just call this add song. So add song is going to be in our data reducer here. And so when we hit add song, we're just going to go here. And so add song currently takes in, I got to look what we're going to do for that. But currently we have current playlist, playlist ID, and new song. That probably is going to change. So for this, I'm actually going to comment that out for now. And we're going to say, just to make sure we get here. Here. Yeah. And then this is going to be songs, not playlists. All right, I think we're good. Hell yeah. Do you often use React hooks? Yeah, well, I've just started. So, yeah, we've been using React hooks this whole time. $100. Definitely not the case. Yo, Paper CSGO. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. All right, what's this issue? Unexpected token, comma. Is it? It was that. Did I mess something up here? Songs. Oh. That's what. Forgot a curly. All right, so we're going to hit add song here. We should be good. Cool, and I can remove this stuff because now we got our state management all good to go. Hopefully. Hopefully so. All right, let's run this guy and see what happens. I start using hooks and I stopped using the connect map stage props. That's so useful. Oh, really? Cleaner? Yeah. Well, so the reason why we've stopped with some context stuff is because of the fact that our navigation library doesn't allow context. So if we want to use those sort of hooks, right, we wouldn't be able to. All right, so let's get the console up here. We're going to go to our songs. Oh, roar. So you'll see right here, received action. This is the first action that gets called. So you'll see it comes back as this function of dispatch get state, blah, blah, blah. This is the actual thunk. Oops. That's the thunk right there. So that thunk happens. And then you'll see another received action, which is the actual Redux action that gets called. So fetch songs, and it passes in our data, which has our 3 songs in it. Yeah. What's the navigation library you're using? It's called React Native Navigation. Yeah. Thunk about it, bruh. Thunk about it. So we're going to add a new song here. And so what you need to add a new song is a song link. Currently, I don't check for the links. It's just some BS right now. Some stuff. And then you can add comment. I like them. Press add. Oh. So we are here. So that's good. Dispatch actions JS2. So we did get there, but I think I forgot to remove the old add songs. And that probably is in my playlist data reducer. No. Because it looks like, oh no, this is actually correct. We're just not returning anything. Yeah, it returns undefined. Okay, so that's fine. And then I called fetch on that, which hopefully we actually won't have to do anymore. We're still using the awful word thunk. Yeah, bro. thunk about it, all right? Yeah, so again, in our use effect, the first thing we do is we fetch songs based on playlist ID, and then add song action. We do add song to playlist. And this is our map state props. And actually changes to add song. Replace, and that's it. Nice. Thonking. Just really got to thunk about it, you know? Really got to thunk about it. This weary flesh. Life is green and fresh. I don't think we need the fetch songs anymore, so I'm gonna do that. And so now we need to actually implement our add song. And this is the part where it gets a tad bit tricky, because we actually need to do two things. One, we need to add the song to our songs list. And then two, we need to make sure that our playlist has our new associated song ID. So let's see it. What's up, Dave? Been using React professionally for over a year now. Haven't yet done a project with Redux until just recently. New mobile project. Oh, cool. What do you think for using Redux just for global states like auth and using other states normally? So in newer versions, we were just talking about this. In newer versions of React and React Native, using something like context would probably be a better scenario. I think Redux is probably overkill for those things. I'm using Redux right now for the entire state management of my application. Like from server to app, everything will be controlled by Redux. And also the reason why, again, I'm using Redux is because our navigation library doesn't support context currently. Cool. So when we come from here, welcome in, by the way, man. Thanks for being here. Add song. Here we're passing our playlist ID and our song. So that's going to go over to our songs data reducer add song. Let's do right now our playlist ID and song. That's what we currently have. And then that's going to actually go into our dispatch actions. I'm sorry. Let's do song actions first. So when we get to add song, that is what our view is calling. So at this point, we want to actually get all of our playlists. So we'll do const playlist data reducer. Or we want to get the playlists that we're working with here. Playlists, and that's going to equal to our get state. Oh, I got to do this in here. Yeah. So our add song data here is going to be our playlist ID, our song ID, and then our playlists. So we should make sure to account for that. Oh, is this song ID? No, it should be a song. Let's definitely double check that we're doing that. Yeah. What do you think of, what do you think for using Redux just for global states? Like, oh, sorry, I just answered that. Did you already make a edit playlist action or similar? Because this action should update the song state and then call the edit playlist action. No, I haven't made one. I haven't set up any UI for editing a playlist, which is why I haven't actually done that. That is true. So we should probably add that. Good call. Good call. But this is the part that that's gonna be a little tricky, right? Because we add song. Oh, what's the whole point of doing it asynchronously, right? We first need to dispatch our add song. Once that's complete, then we can dispatch our edit playlist and pass in our new data. Right? That's kind of what the goal of that would be. I don't know if it would be an edit playlist or more so along the lines of like update playlist. Yeah. But let's get this thing added in here first. And then, yeah, once we get to the updating, we'll do that for sure. So playlist ID and song. Okay, good. Good. Oof, man, this song's a banger, dude. Cool. So again, we're just passing data through. So playlist ID, song playlist. Boom, boom. Right there. Nice. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I mean, the way that I've been kind of doing it is like, hey, we're going to add this like UI thing. Let's go ahead and make sure we have the function to do it. And so since I don't have any way to actually edit a playlist right now, I just haven't implemented it. But yes, we should do something along the lines of edit and or update for sure. Okay, and then at this point, we come here. We're going to remove all this crap. Gotta go, man. Good stream. See ya. Hey, thanks, JB. I'll catch you next time, man. Thanks for being here. State playlists. And I'm just going to make sure that everything is coming through properly, because we've been running into too many issues where that hasn't been the case. So might as well check beforehand. All right, sweet. Heck yeah, dude. Nice stuff, man. Is it for the same library you're working on? Cool. So again, we'll go into a playlist. We'll go into here. I'm a cool song. Cannot replay property playlist of undefined. Song actions 36. Playlists. Data reducer. It's gonna be the death of me right there, that S. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we'll come in here, receive the dispatch, add song. We have our playlist, the actual song, which is good, and then undefined. Oh. Playlist song and list of songs, right? No, that's right. Playlists. Did I not spell playlists? State playlists. Playlist ID, song, playlists. Playlist ID, song, playlists. Oh, I know why. So once we hit our action here, we have to go to our data reducer, and then it's action.data.playlists. Hey, it's cold and rainy over here too. It got really cold this week. My God. Out of nowhere. Like last night I went to the gym, you know, like walk out in my shorts and stuff. And I'm like, oh shit, man. Why did it get so cold? Have you looked into Redux Toolkit JS? Code Papa. Like it. No, I have not. I have not. Should we take a quick little look-see? Oh, wait. I lied. I think this is what I'm using. Am I? Redux Toolkit? Maybe I've just been on that for debugging. No, I'm just using React Redux. You haven't coded in like a month? My God. You're gonna be rusty, girl. What the? Okay, here we go. Time to learn JS again? Heck yeah. Link. All right, so there it is. Playlist ID, the song that we're adding, and then our playlists. All of them are here. Fantastic. So, first step. We need to... Oh. Now I'm thinking about this a different way. Day Night Dreamer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you here, friend. So we're actually... Oh, no, this is fine, right? This is okay. We need to get... Oh, no. Bro, now one of my favorite songs? Festify. Come on, bro. Sorry, it died. Ah, yes, yes. All right, so at this point, we have our playlist ID, our new song, and say playlist. So we need to get playlist with given playlist ID.
Rode my bike to your mom's house, 10 miles on the other side of town. I remember everything.
Add song data to given playlist. Get list of songs for playlist. Get list of songs for playlist. Append new song data to that playlist. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, man. No problem at all. Thanks for coming in. How's it going? Oh, really, Code? Nice. Okay. Might have to do that, honestly. I've been having a lot of doubts in, like, am I properly using Redux? Or, like, does this look correct and stuff like that? So, might be something that we should get. So, at this point, when we do add song, right? We have a songs data reducer that is a list of songs. The problem is I'm passing in my playlist, right? And so we need to update our playlist, and we also need to update the our songs. So what should we be doing at this point? I was choked on my tea. Jerking for Jesus. Welcome into the team, my friend. Don't make people choke on their teas, please. Come on now. Jeez. Jesus, come on, Jesus. Oh. No, you're 100% right, Stacking. Sometimes I'm like, do people really, like, who's actually doing it right? But anyways, so we need our songs data reducer, which we have here, right? We have our state, so we need to probably also pass in our songs array, right? Like, that's definitely a thing. Yo, Felipe and Renato, thank you both so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Glad to have you both here. Let's pass in state dot songs as well. Ba, ba, ba. Oh. Yeah, because at the end of this, we need to return. Our songs object, our song state with our new song. This song's just bringing out my inner emo, bro. Hell yeah, it's a good song. You're probably right, Worse. Hey, 1891, old as heck. The perfect age. I don't know. Maybe he's probably busy with his work. All right, so let's get the playlist here. So we're gonna do state playlists. Dot by ID, pass in our playlist ID, and then add song data to given playlists. Playlist playlist dot songs. Songs is just an array of our IDs. So playlist dot songs will equal our spread of playlist dot songs, comma, new song dot ID. Yes. Get a list of songs from playlist. Oh, maybe we should have. Oh wait. I think that's good. Yeah, I guess after his birthday, right? That's what you expect. Get list of songs for playlist. Yeah, so at this point I was thinking more along the lines of we have our updated maybe we should do the song stuff first here. So let's do con songs. Ryonic Fire, hey, welcome in. Oh, it's just a state playlist, state songs. I'm dumb. So at this point we can do append new song. So we need to do state songs dot by IDs is actually going to equal to the spread of state songs. Oh no, this is how I did it. I'm like, I keep forgetting how I did it. We're going to do const by ID. And we actually will do a spread of state songs dot by ID, and we will also include our new song dot ID. Do I need to spread this as well? Oh, no, it was state songs by ID was a new song where the ID is equal to new song. Oh no, what did I do wrong here? I did this in the playlist already. I forgot how to spread it properly. Oh, that's how I did it. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's fine too. That'll do the trick. And then by ID, give it a new song dot ID equals. Are you ready for countdown? Ooh. Denton Burton Investments. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Which programming language do you use for backend? Right now we haven't started the backend, but we plan on using. We're going to be using Firebase, which will be using like a Node.js, like JavaScript type deal. This is such a eclectic mix, going from early 2000 dashboards professionals to this. This playlist is awesome, huh? It's pretty good. Hey, where'd you get that logo? I made it. You got sponged. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here. Hello to you as well. Thanks for being here. That's some 200 IQ advertising. Yeah, the colorful brain I made. Cool. So we again we append our new song by ID to our IDs, and then we have a const all IDs is just going to equal to state songs dot all IDs, and then new song dot ID. How do you start a new project, back end first or front end? So usually I kind of do them in line, or at least have the back end first. But this time around, I did it the other way around. I actually designed the whole app, or not the whole app, but like design each view as I went. And I'm using mock data right now. I kind of prefer this way in some ways, and other ways I do not. What's it like writing a mobile app with JS? I've only ever used Java and Android Studio. You know, it's actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. I'm very much enjoying it, though, and we probably still could do this, but I don't really want to do this. TypeScript is probably the way to go in something like this. It would help out a lot, for sure. He had a gray brain for years and couldn't tell he was online. I know! And then one day I was like, let's change it. I start front end first? Okay, nice. What do you think about Flutter? So I personally have never used it, but I've heard good things about it. It sounds like React Native might have a little bit more traction though, from what I've heard. But welcome on BSS. Yeah. Next project in TypeScript. We might be able to actually write our server code in TypeScript. Yeah, that's true, Spartan. It is true. Cool. So then at this point, essentially, we're going to return our song state, right? So we would actually end up just returning by ID and all IDs. And so here's the problem. Now that we've done that, we need to actually append our new song ID to our playlist. And this is the part where I'm kind of like, okay, what do I do? How do I do this part? Because we can append it here, but we still need to return it back. And in our data reducer, our songs are going to come back here. So I think what actually needs to happen is, so in our song actions, right? We actually already have our song. So we can dispatch our add song, and then we can also dispatch something else here for our playlist. So we can do our playlist logic here. Get playlist. Add song to list. And that should do the trick for us. Which means we won't have to pass in our playlist ID. which means we won't have to pass in our playlists, which means we actually won't need, we just need to pass in the song at this point. Oh, baby. Okay. This is looking pretty snazzy. And then let's go to our songs data reducer and add song. Playlist ID, we don't need. Song we do. Playlist we don't. But the song state we will definitely need. So then in our songs list view, playlist ID, we still need to pass it in there and our new song. For sure. Yeah, because at this point we'll need to use that. And so what we're going to need to do is some sort of update or like, yeah, some sort of update method for our playlists. I personally like having backend first, no more refactoring mock data. Yeah, no, I mean, this is kind of a new thing that I'm trying out because I don't know why I decided to do this way. I think because I really wanted to focus on the React Native side of things, because it's my first time like building something straight from React Native, and so it made sense to me to do that. I haven't brought it up in a while, but we actually have a sketch doc with all our designs and stuff, and I've been trying to practice at getting better with designing things. So you see, the first thing we did is actually went through all the architecture and like different flows of like, hey, this is what I'm expecting. So I've been trying to mock things off of this. This is our new Redux state that we set up the other day. And then we have the design here. So I've actually like built out these screens and stuff. And I think it's been really, really helpful, and I've really enjoyed it. So yeah. We'll use relational or NoSQL? NoSQL. Firebase. Oh, I'm using Firebase if I didn't say. Firebase is uses document database. Objects are databases, and we haven't been proven wrong yet. I know, dude. So our actions here. Let's go over here. We're gonna want to create something here. Const delete playlist. So this is going to be update playlist data. So this one seems, oh man, this one seems a little tricky because we can have either one action that updates our playlist entirely, and it doesn't know, it knows it's going to get some sort of playlist data, but it doesn't know exactly the playlist data it's going to get. Or we can do specific actions for specific playlist updates. So we can do like update songs for playlist, right? Or update playlists with new songs or something like that. I kind of am leaning more towards that because I feel like at the end of the day, it's easier to debug. And it's like very specific to what it's doing. So if we need to update the playlist, boom, update playlist songs. Or if we need to update the, I don't know, title or some BS like that, update playlist title or something. And then we know exactly what to expect every time. Doing front end first gives you a lot of freedom because you can make up any features that you figure it out later. Yeah, it's true. It is true. I think one of the biggest things about working on front end first is to make sure not to get stuck. Because like I've spent more time on design than I probably should. But I want to get the app out there. Like I want people to use it. And if you're just working on the front end the whole time, like you don't have that swiftness or that quickness, you know? Like things are never going to be perfect, and that's okay. Let's say update playlist with update playlist songs. Perfect. So then over in our song actions, we can actually include update playlist songs. I find starting front end first lets you work out how you want the data delivered. When you end up manipulating the data in the front end, when you control the back end is silly. Oh, that's a really good point, Royce. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I didn't even think about it like that. Yeah, that's true. Hey, some great insight here. Wow, love it. It's freaking awesome. Update playlist songs. So we're going to make this action creator here. We're going to pass in the song. And then we're going to return our type, our yipe. Hello? Oh, we should do this in the playlist action. My bad. So there should be playlist actions here. And then this is update playlist songs. Nice. Nice. Our data is going to be the song. Easy peasy, a lemon squeezy, I like to say. Yeah, like seeing what you're actually building and being able to interact with the data real time is a lot of fun. I would definitely agree with that. Man, my naming convention is all over the place. That's one thing that I'm going to need to do. Hey, Roars, if you're available, can I ask you a huge favor? Would you mind just creating an issue on the repo and saying, go over naming convention? I think we need to change a lot of it. Anybody using UML or something like that? So I used Sketch. I drew this out in a way. Just boxes and words. Okay, so add playlist, delete playlist, fetch playlist, and then export const update playlist songs. This should take in our song once more. Two-factor authentication effort? God damn. Dude, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Roars. And at this point, we are going to do a thunk still. Though, I don't think we're going to need it. So... Damn, I'm feeling this song. I don't know if someone added this or this is part of my playlist. I don't think I have this song, so whoever added it, thank you. Playlist state song. Cool. So we have that here, and then again we're gonna log this. I am here. Update playlist songs. Playlist songs. And so what we need to do then is call update playlist songs from our playlist actions. Redux actions. Playlist actions. Actions play. Oh, actions playlist. There we go. And so at this point, we can call update playlist songs. Add songs to songs data reducer, and then update playlist. Oops. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. So I'm thinking at this point, actually what we could end up doing, if you go to update playlist songs, it calls this thing, which update playlist songs. We're just passing in the song currently. Dispatch action, update playlist songs. We pass along the playlist state. Yeah, then we could just filter it, but we're going to want to return that to our playlist object. So we actually probably don't need to do this at all, which is really great. We can actually just do update playlist songs with the song. Right? And then that's going to go over to our thunk, which we just created, which is update playlist songs. And at this point, yeah, at this point we can just do our get state. So we const playlists. Oh, I don't even think I need that actually, because get state will then trigger update playlist songs, which we'll call update songs, and that's going to be in our playlists data reducer right here, and we need to add that in here. So it should be update playlist songs. Case update playlist songs. We're going to return whatever our current state is, and then our playlist. And then from here, this is where we'll get our dispatch actions of update playlist songs. And do that. Boom. And at this point, we're actually going to pass in our state.data, which is our song. Oh no, sorry, action.data, which is our song. And then state.playlist. Heck yeah. So at this point, our updated state should be there. And that should be good there. Okay, and so let's actually just implement this thing, I guess, right? Probably be pretty easy. Really, all we need to do is do const by ID. Oh man, this is also a really good song. Love this song. Const by, oh no, I'm crazy. All we need to do is return no, I need to get the playlist, right? I need to get the playlist. Oh, so I had to pass the playlist ID all the way through. Yeah, because I need to get playlist, append song ID, append song ID to array, return playlist state. Yeah, okay, so we can actually update this even a bit more. So in our playlists actions, update playlist songs, we can actually just pass in the song ID. And let's make sure we're doing that from our song actions here. Yeah, so we can just do song.id, and then we can pass in playlist ID as well. So back to our playlist actions, we're gonna take in song ID and playlist ID. I lose control. Oops. Okay, update playlist songs, given the song ID and the playlist ID. And then this guy is in our playlist action. So song ID and playlist ID. So we'll pass in this object of song ID and playlist ID, which is great. Then we'll go to our playlist data reducer. We'll do action.data dot song ID. Then we'll also do action.data.playlist ID, and then our playlists, and then we're going to return that to our playlist state. So our dispatch action at this point, whew, we're getting there. Song ID, playlist ID, and then state playlists. And then first things first, get the playlist. So const playlist is going to equal to our state playlists dot by ID, given our playlist ID. And then at this point, we are going to append song ID to the array. So we're going to go playlist dot songs. Oh. We can do this. Songs is equal to, oh no, that's okay. We can do playlist dot songs is equal to a spread of our playlist dot songs plus our new song ID there. Oops. And then at this point we need to return. Oh, we need to return this thing with our new playlist in it. Oh, so maybe what we should actually do, since it's non-array, it's an object of these playlist objects, right? Get by ID. So state playlist.byId will give us the playlist that we need. Oh, maybe the slice is actually, was it the slice here? To do the shallow copy, so we can actually edit that state. That might be a good thing to do here. Yeah. Because we could do this. At this point, dot slice. And so we still have our state playlists by that ID. And then the shallow copy will take our playlist.songs, add in our new song ID, and then we literally just return state playlists. I think that would actually be pretty good. But we're going to want to make sure console.log that this is actually correct. Oops. And then state playlists after. Yeah, let's see what we get here, and we'll go from there. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Do you think we can give this a first try? Can we give this a first try? Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Why don't you use semicolons? I think my linter takes them out, actually. From the start of this, not my linter, the prettier, I think, takes them out for me. You don't technically need them, unless they're on the same line. Oh no. The first try. I don't know if we can do this. I need all the support and help right now for this first try. I'm so scared. What action did we even implement? Oh yeah, add a song. So this is what should be happening. We should add a song to our song's song state. Then we are doing another dispatch to add that same song to our playlists. Oh man. Oh man. Yo, Stately, what's up? All right. First try, here we come. Got this right here. Boom. Easy. Boom. Easy. Add a song. A cool new song. Here we go. No. Add. No! Why? Dude, it... All right. All right. All right. I tried. Okay. I tried. Let's figure out what the F just happened. Oh, hey, thanks for the love and support. Hopefully. Appreciate it. Oh, but Jesus. The curse is still here. The first try curse. But let's figure it out. There must be a reason why. Dispatch actions. Ooh. Oh, maybe this is why. Line 36. Then this is, what dispatch actions is this? Songs data reducer? Okay. So this one. Oh, what? Our state playlists. Oh, I think I know why. Hold on. Let's go to the songs data reducer. Yes. Fetch songs. Oh, I know why. We don't need that thing anymore. I forgot to remove it. God damn it. We were so close. Did I use this for anything? Yeah, I don't need that anymore. No. Is this a web app? No, this is a mobile app for Android and iOS. We're using React Native. All right, here we go. Take two. First try, take two. Hello? Anyone? Double down? All or nothing? Double or nothing? Some new song. What? Line 33. Add song line 33. Oh, wait, what? Dispatch actions line 3. My bad. Oh, state songs. Okay, it looks like the way that I'm passing in data, we lose so much money betting on Alec. You know what's really funny? I gotta say this because this was so funny yesterday. Someone at work was like, I was building something and they were like, "How's it going?" I'm like, "It's going good." They're like, "Are you sure there are no bugs?" I'm like, "I don't think so." And then he was like, "Knowing you, there probably are." And then I go, "Listen, you're not the only person that tells me that. My Twitch chat tells me that every single morning." Maybe I died. I was just like, damn, feels bad, man. And then he looked at me like, oh. All in green? All right, let's go back to our ad song here. Oh, boy. Playlist ID. Do I need playlist ID in this shit? No. So all I need is new song and song states. Or state songs, excuse me. I like this coworker. Yeah, they always give me shit. I don't know why. Yo, Judges Males 813. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, my friend. It hurts sometimes. It hurts sometimes. Oh, because we're only passing in a song. But that's okay. Song goes here. Songs data reducer goes here. Add song. Songs. Add song data. Add action data dot song. So that's good. And then state dot songs. That's what we should have, right? I guess let's check our state to make sure that that's what we actually have. Oh, do I have to do... Oh, I think I know. I probably have to do this. Actually, no, hold up. Let's print it out first. I don't know. I think we gotta do something like that. Yeah. Let's log out what this thing is. And then we'll go for try number 3. Yeah, it's songs. Okay, so state.song should give me my song states, right? Yes. But you're still saying... Oh! Now it freaking worked. Alright. Oh, probably because I had extra params in there. Ah, yeah. So here, because we had the new song, state songs, and some other stuff in there. That's what the issue was. Okay. Better hurt sometimes. Yo, Wonka streams. Is that React Native? It is. Yes. That it is, my friend. All right. I think we'll be ready for third try. I lied. Right after we fix whatever this thing just crashed. Wrapped around my brain. Cool. Yeah, so we had one crash in our playlist thing. Stateplaylist.byid.slice is not a function. So update playlist songs. Dispatch line 60. Yes. Line 60. Oh, can it only be done for an array? Where'd you get the graphics for your app? So you're talking about, oh, like the actual app itself. So at least the cards, those are just like images that I got from Google, just to like show something for now. Yeah. machine safe. Trackers on my phone. So we probably need to do... Can I not... Is slice only on an array? It is. So what if we did a shallow copy object JavaScript? Yeah, I just want to do a shallow copy. I think that would be the best way to, or easiest way to do this. Using copy.assign method, the object method is used to copy the values of all enumerable owned properties from one or more source objects to a target object. Okay. That seems pretty easy then. So we do dot assign, pass in this, and then whatever objects. Oh, it's actually the other way around. Object dot assign that thing there. Use an object spread instead of object assign. Oh, but does that work? Does spread operator deep copy? Yeah, I guess this is what I want to know. Okay, spread operator does not deep copy properties. Can be used to assign an object's newer properties. So a new object is often used to replace the use of object assigns. It's more succinct. Okay, so this is actually interesting then. So a spread is not a deep copy. And if that's the case, oh, sorry. Playlist. This will be actually very interesting to see. Cool. Let's see if this will actually, this shallow copied properly. And if it did, this should work. Nice. Okay, so it went through. Our UI didn't update, which is sad. Oh no. It died. I don't know why Festify's been dying all of a sudden. It's interesting because our songs, all of our songs are here. So we have them all. But it looks like our state might have not updated. Hey, no worries, no worries. I'm trying to see if my playlist is updated, because we got the add songs to work. Actually, let's go to the first one. So let's take a look-see. New song. So the view doesn't update. We gotta look into that. And so, yeah, I got that right here. So before, in our first playlist, we have 3 songs. All right, technically we should have 4 now. Okay, and then after, in our first playlist, we still have 3 songs. Why? So it didn't properly copy. Oh, gotcha. Thank you. So this didn't work then. Oh, I thought it would do a shallow copy, but it did not. So we might just have to do some sort of like map through objects. Gotcha. Okay. Is it an object or array? It's an object. Yeah. So the way that would work. Turns an array of given objects on enumerable key properties. Blah, blah, blah. Same order over there. Yeah, the thing is I want to manipulate it in the way, right? So, yeah, so the state playlist.byId. ById is an object filled with all of the playlist objects with the ID given of the playlist ID. I wonder. It's just weird. I wonder if that's why I don't understand why the songs list view is actually not updating. Because the state change does happen. Yeah, so I think we can do something along the lines of... No, but I do need a map. I do need something. Object keys returns an array of object keys. When you call it, map function takes in 2 arguments. Gotcha. So I guess we could do something like that, right? We can call keys on our object, and then we can map through those keys. So like call.keys. What's up, Tansy? Welcome in. Object, then map through. So we can do state.playlist.byId .keys, and then what do you pass into that thing? Oh, it's object.keys. Then we pass in, yo, nothing, dude. Just working through some Redux stuff right now. Working through some of that. Trying to get some updates happening on screen. Key name. What is I? The function is 2 arguments. 1 the item, 2 the index. Oh. Okay. Playlist ID. Oh, we don't want that because that's already a name. Well, let's call it PID. We don't really care about the index at this point. Really what we want is... Because map, what does map return? Map should return a... Oh, crap. It's going to return an array, isn't it? A new array. Oh, gosh darn it. Ah, that's not going to work. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I guess the other thing we can do... return a spread of the state playlist. State playlist.byid. Hold on, let me copy this from chat. Probably be easy to read. Okay, so you're saying return a spread of the state playlists and then state playlist.byid. Oh, yes. I always forget you can do that like nested object stuff. Yeah, thanks, Roars. Yeah, this is good. Let's make sure this is correct here. State playlist. It should be. So we're spreading the state playlists, right? And then we have state playlists. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna do that. Oh, shouldn't this technically be this, right? Or no? Yo, Mosting Z, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, my friend. Yeah, so spread the playlists, right? And then when you spread them for these state playlists, this is saying unexpected token for songs. I thought for some reason you had to do this, but no. By ID playlist ID dot songs state playlist dot ID songs and then the song ID. Huh. It doesn't like the colon. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to see what the issue is. If, well, this should be an array. I know for sure. But it still doesn't handle this thing here. I think technically you still need to spread this, right? And then, if I'm not mistaken, it should be something like that. No. Expected a comment. That's okay. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's because it's a list of the song IDs. Is it... Wait, what? Where did I do this elsewhere? Oh, I mean, is it possible for us just to do this? I don't know if... we can do that? But we're having some spread issues. So by ID. Oh, you're saying take out the state playlists. Oh. Yeah, that actually might be it. Well, let's see this here. So at this point, yeah, it's spread inside itself. Right, right. And then playlist ID. Yeah, that's definitely... I just don't know why what this thing is. Because this, yeah, this makes more sense for sure. Oh, or it's because technically this should be by ID, right? And then this should be state playlists. Of playlist ID, which then should do this. It should be like this. By ID. Yeah, I thought we did too. State playlists, playlist ID, and then our songs, which is an array. Yeah, I think it was in... Let's do this. I don't remember where it was in. Oh no, get out of here. I don't want you to do that. The heck? Yeah, it might have been add playlist. It might have been. Let's take a look-see. Let's take a look-see. Yeah, this is when we were talking about the... Oh, man. The map or whatever we were doing that other day. Can't really remember. I mean, I guess essentially the whole thing. That's not it, though. Probably be in the dispatch actions. We did the reduce. Yeah, dot state by ID. Oh, current playlist of ID. No. Current playlist dot ID of that thing. All right, let's take this from, where is it? Where'd it go? Hello? Oh no, where was I? Here it is. I'm like, where's it doing this? Yo, David Costa, what's up? Hello, man. Could you answer me about some of the stream? What do you use to show chat on screen? Yeah. So this is a browser source. The browser source is called CapChat. Yeah, and it's just a URL. I think this is what it is. Let me see if I can get you the link. Yeah, here it is. So this thing here, you can do that. And then all the styling, I changed on my own, but yeah, feel free to take a look-see there. Okay, so again, I guess let's make sure what we're returning here. Updated playlist songs. We're returning an object that has playlists. And then we'll be mapping this properly. So it's an object that's playlists. Playlists has by ID, which is also an object. All IDs, which is an array. So at this point, if we are returning an object and we are mapping our current state playlists, this essentially would spread our current playlist into this object, right? So it would be getting by ID and all IDs. So then at this point, what we would end up doing, I'm just gonna comment this down here, is we would want to say we want to replace by ID, which is our object here. As a Jamaican, I find it odd that a lot of Spotify's top songs are from Jamaicans, but Spotify isn't available in Jamaica. Really? Huh. That's actually pretty crazy. Like, what top songs are you talking about, Denton? Yeah, no problem, David. You need to spread itself? Are you talking about... Because by ID, we're going to take state playlists dot by ID and spread that, right? Can't think of one at the moment, but Jamaican artists generate a lot of streams. Huh. That's actually really interesting. Oh, sorry to see that. It didn't like you because I didn't save and I had a comment. But so we spread the IDs in there, right? And then at this point, we should be able to say playlist ID, which is an object that has songs, which has this thing here. Oh my God, Roars. Oh my God. It's happening. It's happening. What do I do? How do I react? Oh my God, it happened. We did it. I think that was it. So our object, we take our current state playlist props. We're going to overwrite by ID by spreading our current by ID props. And then finding the playlist ID in this state of playlists, we're going to go ahead and set the songs array to the current songs by ID. Unless it only has songs inside of it. No, it does not. So this... Oh. The singular, yes. So that would be playlist ID. Oh no, how do I do that? Yeah, line 75. No, I don't see it. I'm like, I don't think I see this. Because we are spreading, we have playlist ID. State.playlist.byid playlist ID. Yeah, so I have that right here, right? Oh, no, but you're saying state playlist.byid. Oh, I see. Yes. Gotcha. Good call. Yeah, I see it. Yes, okay. Spreads. I like spreading. I like spreading that vegan butter all over my toast, if you know what I'm saying. Oh. Vegan butter on that toast. Oof, or on some nice waffles. I don't think having playlist ID inside an array will work. Oh, so this is just for ID lookup. I don't know if it'll work like this. Okay, maybe it will. I thought I might need to do that for, looking up the object via ID. All right. Holy but Jesus. Worldwake, what's up? This is some kind of fast trigger data handling action. Heck yeah, it is. That's how we do it here. That's how we do it. Okay, so update playlist. Do we use song ID? Yes. Playlist ID? Yes. State playlist? Yes. You forgot the lookup? 64? Oh. Yes. Almost a failure. Yes, thank you. Good call. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So let's say it one more time. We are returning an object. This object is going to be our playlist state. We are first taking our current playlists inside our state and spreading those within our object. So we should have by ID, and we should have all IDs. That should be spread out into this object, right? Then we're going into the by ID property, and we are spreading our current playlist by ID. So all the IDs that are already a part of our current playlist. And then we're going to our specific playlist here, which is a playlist ID that we need to update. And inside of that, we are going in and we are spreading that playlist's properties, which are going to be songs, title, whatever else there is in the world. And then on that specific playlist, we're going into our songs property, taking an array and spreading the songs that are currently in there, and we are appending our new song ID right there. Let's go. Woo! Thanks for your help, Roars. Yeah. Thank you very much for that. The spreading was too much. Too much spread. Too much spread for one piece of toast, you know what I'm saying? So much schmear. There's too much smear. Oh, should we do our... I guess we'll just see if it updates. We can look in our state. Schmear. Okay. First try. Let's go, baby. Is it going to be a first try? Is it going to be a first try? This guy. So playlist. First playlist. Playlist ID. Oh no! Oh no! It did work. Roars, it did work. There it is. But the problem is... Oh man, what tech frameworks are you using to develop? We're using React Native right now. Then we're going to be using Firebase for our backend. It's never too much schmear? Heck no, it's not. So close. I think I was potentially right here. So it's either going to be this. It's either going to be this, or we're going to have to do this. Oh no, that doesn't work. That was the whole point. It didn't work to begin with, right? Let's try this. So damn close. Holy crap, man. This song is so good. Buckethead. It's been so long. I'm so rusty. Hey, Reme. What's up? Welcome back. Nice to see you, friend. Nah, you're not rusty. That was pretty good. But let's see if this works now. Schmear times 2. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Look at that. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. So much hype for so much. Woo! Oh my god. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, let me call my mom. Let me call her real quick. Hey mom. Mom! I just learned how to schmear stuff in JavaScript. It was so great. So great, mom. I feel really happy about this. Thanks, mom. She'll be so proud. Yeah, she was really proud. She just told me on the phone. Check the console.log. I think I removed them, Roars. But we can look here in the state. What's up, Matsu? Welcome. There it is. The schmear. Hell yes. That is awesome. I'm really happy about that. And now we should also look in our song state to make sure that that's properly there. It should be, considering that we just did that. There it is, our schmear. And then we should also make sure that, yeah, there's all our data. We're Gucci. I'm a proud React mentor. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. Matsu, so we're making a collaborative social playlist app. So imagine me and you are in this Grüvee playlist together. I can add a song to it. You'll get notified that I just added a song. And then within the app, we can actually talk to each other and add comments. Like, yo, this song was so good. Hey, like, take a look at this one, blah, 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 whatever. And the cool thing is that, let's say I'm using Spotify and you're using Apple Music. I can post a link to Spotify, and the app will go ahead and generate an Apple Music link for you, assuming that the link is actually there, or the song is actually a part of Apple Music. So yeah, that's what the app we're making does. Oh, here you go. Here's the same key. Unidentified. The comments list. That's where it is. It's in the comments list. But I think that's happening right now because we don't actually have any proper data going in there. Like, there's nothing. That's pretty nice. Hey, thank you. I'm glad you think so. It's actually like, I had this idea for a while and I'm glad I've started to build it. But when people come in and they ask about it and I explain it, they're like, wow, it's actually like, it's pretty cool. Something I would use, and that gets me excited, because then I hope that I can build something and you all can contribute where people are like really happy to use it and actually get some quality out of the software. Spread everything, spread often. Aye, aye, Captain. Yes, that's good advice. All right, so we should probably commit this thing. Let's just make sure that we are good to go with everything that we've done. No, move on to our next action. Yeah, like look how many, we changed so many files when doing this stuff. I really don't listen to music that much, but I'm sure people will appreciate something like that. Okay. Yeah, no, that's good for sure. It would be really cool to add something that would get you to listen to music more. That's what I like. That's what I like. This spread thing, what does it do? So instead of me trying to explain it, no one's been up with the counter roars. You've been gone too long. No one's been able to do my commits. Feels bad, man. Yeah, so essentially the values or properties inside of an object or an array are essentially taken out one by one, right? So you'll see here that they have this thing called numbers. And essentially all it's doing is taking the values from here and spreading them or taking them out of the array to be their own properties. So you'll see here it has X, Y, and Z. So this spread would be X, Y, and Z. Draco, spread everything, spread often. Aye, aye, Captain. Okay, Worldwake, nice. Yeah, I didn't know. But yeah, so essentially that's what we did, right? The spread basically took all of our properties, mapped them, but then you can actually edit them in line by doing things like referencing that ID. It will overwrite the spread. So that's what's really exciting about it. And that's why that whole thing just worked. Damn, you're stealing a quote. With those 1200 pixels, I just upped the price of these comments, man. Spread them. Spread them. Right, today's the 4th, yeah. Jesus. Ooh, yeah, that's a good way. Spread immutable data. Cool. So we did add song. We added song there. Cool. Yes, I don't need to do the fetch. Get the out of here. That's right. That's right. We removed some stuff there. Changes to add song. That looks good. Added a new action type called update playlist songs. Add song and delete song. Dispatch action. So for this guy, I don't think I need this comment anymore. Actually, let's just keep it there. Who knows? We did update playlist songs, pass in song ID, playlist ID, and state playlists. Again, here's our fancy spread. Good stuff. Python star spreads dictionaries JSON-like objects where it turns in the key value. Yo, nice. Huh. It's worth the steal. But the single just returns a list value. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a fancy operator. Yeah. Playlist actions, added update playlist songs. Update playlist songs. Again, this is our action creator, song ID. Let's go there. Get state. We're not using this stuff right now, but we're going to go ahead and keep it there as we might once we get in our async stuff in there. So that's cool. Dispatch actions for our songs. We added an add song dispatch. So get list of songs for playlist. Essentially, we could probably do the same sort of spreading over here. Yeah, we probably could. All right, let's see if we can map this real quick. So we would take state songs. We would spread the state songs. And then at this point, what we would want to do is we do state songs of, oh no, the ID here. New song.id. Oh no, this is right. By ID. Okay, cool. I just wanted that thing to go away. So by ID, we'd go in there, and then we would spread state songs. Dot by ID, and that would be, oh no, yeah, that, because we're appending a new one, right? And then at this point we would say new song dot ID oh, but we'll have to do this. It's actually like that. Yes. So state songs by ID. We spread the state songs, and then we have all IDs is going to be an array of state songs.all IDs, and then new song.id. And that's it. Because we appended a new song to by ID, and then we spread our new songs there. Okay. 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 All right. What do people recommend for websites these days, like frameworks and tech? Definitely React. React is a good one. I know some people use Angular. Just depends on what you're building. Or just classic vanilla JavaScript and HTML. I'm so proud of you getting it. Thank you, Royce. Yeah, it has clicked. It has clicked. So that's great. That's exactly what we're looking for. Heck yeah, dude. That is a much cleaner way to do it. For sure. Oh, Python. Yeah, Python's a good one. I know some people have been making websites in Python. Sweet. Okay, so if we see more stuff like that, we'll make sure to just spread it real good. Rather than getting paid to code. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you always do both. I think in a perfect world, and I think one day I'll actually end up doing this, I think I'll end up just doing like small talks of things like this, where I just am like, let me build this really small thing that does this small thing, and that's it, and just talk about it with people. Does Angular do backend, or is it front end only? It's a front end framework. Yeah, that's a front end thing. Oh, what's that other one? Vue.js is a very big one now as well. A lot of people are using. All right, so dispatch actions, playlist actions, song actions. Here we go. Doing more fanciness there. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, so this is dispatch. Add songs to songs data reducer. Update playlists and playlists data reducer. Like that. But I taught you how to spread. Ayo. Yes, you did. And then fetch songs, we just replaced where this was, so that's good there. Songs actions. Okay, playlist data reducer. Updated songs playlist, updated playlist songs, and then we just added that here. Passing in all our stuff. Oh, did we actually need all of this? Song ID, playlist ID, and state playlists. Let's double check. Dispatch actions. Yes, we did. Okay, cool. And then playlist data reducer. We'll do songs data reducer. And then we'll commit it. Add song, fetch songs, delete song. So add song. Oh, we should change the ordering of this. There we go. And delete songs from playlists we're going to move soon anyways. Add song, delete song. Again, just adding this stuff here. And then changing these placements around. And we're good. We did it. Hell yeah. Unruly hotfixer, what's up? Nest.js is Node framework very similar to Angular if you like Angular. Oh, that's cool. Good thoughts. Git commit. Adding. Add song. Oh, I lied. There's one more thing I need to do in here, which I did in the other playlist. Or which I did in the playlist. We actually need to, when doing the ID, I need to splice this thing. Or, not splice, but I need to replace the white space. Like this. Yes. That's exactly what I need to do. And then I don't know why I didn't just do it like that. There we go. And then I guess let's put a dash since the other one had a dash as well. Boki, that's pretty much what I use as well. There's sometimes, oh, stash is another big one that I use. Nice. Let's just double check that that works real quick. Yeah. So I want to double check that our playlists are, or the IDs are coming through properly. So if I add a new playlist, some cool new ID, and if we see here, our playlists, yeah. So we have our dash and our stuff there. And then if I go to some new cool thing, I like songs. Do that. Adds the song, cool. And then this guy here, songs by ID. Yeah, so we have that. Oh, the white space, it's still there. Okay, that wasn't fixed. I always commit too early before compilation. Yeah, I used to do that all the time, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop doing this. Oh, it's because I did it on song ID when I should do it on link. That's why. Let's try that. cool new song. There we go. Yeah. So now you'll see it's concatenated properly and with no white space, which is good. All right, let's add this stuff. Git commit. Adding add song action and updating song and playlist ID generation. Boom! Push it! Boom, boom, ba-da. Hells to the yeah. Whew. So what's next? Next, we have our delete song action. So essentially we're going to do the same thing. Just in reverse. Usually deletes are easier because all you have to do is filter things out, and then you can return arrays, no problemo. But I am going to leave it at that for today. I do have to start heading out because I want to make sure that we get our comments all up in here. So, hey, Android Creative, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the team, my friend. Glad to have you. So today we implemented the add playlist. Oh no, we implemented the remove playlist action alongside the add new song action. I got a good one. TLDR. We spread all the things. So say we implement the remove playlist action alongside the add new song action. Tweaked some class ID generation in the song and playlist classes. What else did we do? I think that's pretty much it. Tomorrow we will move on to the delete song action, as well as the setting up the comments state. So that's the one thing we haven't done yet is songs all have a list of comments associated with them, and we haven't properly set that up. So we're going to need to go ahead and set up the comment state, and again start with those actions. Those actions. Heck yeah, dude. Wowza. Wow, wow, wow. My friends, what a stream it's been today. I hope everyone learned how to spread. Thanks to Roars. Top tier mod of the Pixelogic dev team, obviously. Had a really good stream today, but a lot of fun. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming out. If you're new here, consider giving the channel a follow. We'd love to have you back. Get notified when I go live. And we also have a couple other really cool platforms that you can be a part of, such as our Discord and Instagram. Discord, feel free to come showcase your project, show off what you're working on, get some help from really talented people on anything you might have questions on, or just come hang out and talk. And then for my Instagram, I post some kind of behind the scenes looks at what we're doing on stream, what we're getting ready for, and kind of just the daily life of my software engineering career. Try to post some cool stuff in there every so often, but would love to have you join. And again, appreciate you being here. I am here Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. PST and 12:30 p.m. UTC every week. We're currently on a 9-day streak. Tomorrow will be day 10, double digits. Woo! And then I'm here on Saturday and Sunday, but the times are TBD until the weekend because I just honestly am not sure what time I can get on. But thank you all again for coming out. It's been a fantastic time. And at the end of every stream, I always love throwing a raid. So grab that raid message. If you are a sub, grab that first one. Adalan Pog. Let's get groovy. And if you're not, no worries. Grab that second one. Twitch raid. Let's get groovy. And let us see who is out in the programming world today. Yesterday we raided James. So today we're going to raid someone new. We're going to raid someone new. Someone new. You know who we can raid? Codephobia. Haven't raided him for a bit. He's given us some good support recently. So let's go ahead and show him some love. Everyone grab that raid message. Codephobia. What a great song to end the stream on. Whoever's putting in Buckethead, my God, changed my life today. What a jam. And to that, my friends, have a fantastic rest of your day. Catch you all tomorrow. Same time, same place, right here, spreading the things. Peace and love. Thanks again for stopping in. Bye.